Hey, Tyler here, the Cash Flow Guys podcast. In this video, we're going to cover a very important seller question that you should be asking, but you might not be, and that is the income amount. You're buying a rental property, you're gathering all the information to find out if you got a good deal, bad deal, and they show an income amount. Ask the seller, or if you're working with a real estate broker, ask the broker, are the numbers provided, are these pro forma, or are these projected or estimated, or are these actual numbers? Here's why I say that. A lot of times brokers will, and sellers, will sometimes elaborate on the numbers. They'll boost the numbers up to show what the property could do. The problem is, usually the property's not doing that amount. It would be unfortunate for you to make a purchase decision on a rental property based on artificial numbers, only to find out after you buy it that, well, those projections were a little bit off and the property won't bring that kind of profit. So ask that question. Are these pro forma projected numbers, or are these actual numbers? The second piece of that is, can this property produce it? So this is where you're going to have to do a little background due diligence and basically prove these numbers. You're going to want to know that these numbers make sense, that they're accurate. How do you do that? We cover that in lots of different videos, but the simple way is reach out to several different property managers. I like to call at least 3 property managers that have experience managing property like this in the neighborhood, okay, in the exact same neighborhood, same type of property. So if you're talking about a duplex, call some property managers that have duplexes in their portfolio that they currently rent out for people, or give them the opportunity to give you a good indication of what the properties rent for. Keep in mind, with property managers, sometimes they will make it sound a little better than it is rent-wise, so that you'll hire them to rent the property. They'll say, oh, I could get you $900, $900 a month. In reality, they're going to have a hard time with that. Maybe they can only get you $8. There are other types of property managers that will estimate those numbers artificially low, especially to make it easier for them to find a tenant for you. So you're going to have to take that information, and that's why I like to call at least 3, because you're going to get different numbers. Take a sampling of the data that you get. Make sure it's relevant. In other words, if you've got a property manager that's managing property on the other side of town in a really nice neighborhood, and your property is not in that type of neighborhood and it's on the opposite side of town, that can be a problem, because the data you get is going to be flawed. If you make a purchase decision based on flawed data, you're going to have a bad go of things. So to avoid that, that's why we ask these questions to the seller. And a lot of times, I believe the sellers want to be honest. They want to do the right thing. That's why I asked the question, because it's difficult for people to look you in the face and tell you a flat out lie. Although I know people do it, maybe the politicians in Washington do it every day. But reality, when you're talking to regular people, real estate brokers, sellers, ask the questions. If you don't ask the questions, you're never going to get the answers. And although they may not give you factual information, it never hurts to ask the question anyway. If you found value in this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber to the Cash Flow Guys YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button, smash that sumbitch. Let me know that you're paying attention, that you want more content like this. If you have comments or questions, leave them down below. I personally will answer all the questions that you leave. And if you want more great content like this, let me know. Have a great day, and we'll catch up with you next time.